Yo, yo, yo. This is DJ Blue Radio, the J Blue Show, streaming on Spreaker.com and Spreaker Podcast Player. And I have a special guest with me right now, Scrappy Parra. How you doing today, sir?
Yo, what's up, man? What's up? What's everybody doing?
How you doing right now, man? Where are you at?
We right here in Rancho Tejama, man. It's over here by Corning, California. We're right here with the family, spending some quality time. You know what I mean? With the family and everything. So we out here kind of, I guess you could call it like a little vacay.
Oh, you're on a vacation, huh?
Yeah,
okay.
like that.
That's nice, man. All right, man. Well, Scrappy Parra, thank you for being a special guest on this episode today. We really appreciate your time, and we love you, and we love all the listeners that are tuning in right now. Don't forget, this is DJ Blue Radio, the J Blue Show, and this is streaming live from Spreaker.com and Spreaker Podcast Player. This episode will also be available on demand on YouTube under Immortal Master Floppy. And this episode is episode 14, Scrappy Parra. As Scrappy Parra, tell us, who are you and what do you do?
Man, I'm a young Chicano rapper from South Central LA, man. You know, just trying to do my thing, just trying to put this album together. It's almost done. We're towards the end right now. So, you know, hopefully everything goes good, man. I gotta say though, this virus thing kind of really fucked me up at the beginning though, because we were on the road doing shows here and there in West Hollywood and all that. But
Yeah.
it's all good though. Everything happens for a reason, you know. So I guess it just wasn't the right timing. But as soon as this virus is over, man, we gonna be on fire.
That's right. That's right. And so you're from Los Angeles, California, United States. You are a musician, rapper, songwriter. You're an artist.
Yes, sir.
And you're a Chicano
Yes, sir.
rapper.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how old are you, Scrappy Parra?
I'm 34 years old.
34 years old. Okay. Scrappy Parra, we want to know.
Much of a young rapper, huh?
Yeah, okay. So Scrappy Parra, we want to know, what's your hottest single out right now?
Ass and titties, baby. Ass and titties, man.
Okay, Ass and Titties by Scrappy Parra. Okay.
Yeah.
What
Check
is...
that out.
Okay, so now Scrappy Parra, tell us, what is your hottest music video out right now?
Actually, right now we don't have a music video, but that's what we're working on. That's the reason why we're out here too. You know, we're gonna put that video together. Hopefully, like in the next 2 weeks, and we're gonna put it on YouTube and all the platforms, man.
Okay. By the way, you're broadcasting on the air, so don't be shy. Go ahead and speak up so everybody can hear. We're on the broadcasting station on my podcast, DJ Blue Radio, the J Blue Show, streaming live on Spreaker.com and Spreaker Podcast Player. And this episode will be available on YouTube under Immortal Master Floppy. Just look for episode 14, Scrappy Parra. This episode is hosted by J Blue Sanders. And Scrappy Parra, we have several more questions for you. So we're going to start with this one right here. Are you making any money in the music business right now?
Right now, we're not making. To be honest to the listeners, know that I'm not making real money in the music business. But I'm making my own money. Nobody tells me what I gotta do. I do what I want to do with my music. I'm able to do the music that I want.
Okay.
Not just gangster music, but to do club music, storytelling music. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, the future, like I said in the beginning, we were on the road doing shows here and there, but the virus kind of messed us up. Kind of put a little stop to everything, but we're trying to get this car going again. Little by little.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds great. So you said that you work. Okay, so what jobs have you done other than being an artist?
Oh man, I worked in construction all my life, man. I've done walk-in showers and floors all my life, man.
Okay.
I'm a tile guy.
Nice. Okay. All right. That's good to know. So do you own a record label?
Another, in another note, actually, I do not own my own record label, but I am. Not a lot of people that know this, but it's in the books. I mean, I'm about to have a little sit-down meeting when I get back to LA in the next couple of weeks with the 99 record. They're saying they want to sign me, so we'll see what to do. If they got a little nice offer on the table, then we might take it and we might go from there.
All right, that's what's up. Thanks for sharing, Scrappy. And where did you get the name Scrappy Parra?
I got the name Scrappy. Parra is my last name. I got the name Scrappy out of, gangbanging when I was young. When I was 13 years old, that's when I recruited to my hood, to my neighborhood out in South Central LA. And that's the nickname that they gave me, Scrappy. It just kind of stuck with me,
Okay. All right, that leads
to be a little creative and just be, instead of being normal Scrappy, I just put my last name on it at the end, Scrappy Parra.
Okay. That's what's up. So, Mr. Scrappy Parra.
Yes, sir.
Professionally, what's your goal in the music business?
Man, my goal is to, go as far as I can, man. I mean, nobody says that a Chicano Latin rapper cannot be at the BET Awards,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do something. I'm just trying to make sure I leave my legacy, before I go. I'm just starting, so I know I got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna let it be known, like I'm gonna make sure my music is able to be played on the radio, because I feel like I got music that's gonna, go to a lot of listeners, not just one category,
Scrappy Parra, tell us where we can find your music on digital streaming platforms and social media.
They could go on my Instagram. It's Scrappy_Parra. On Facebook, it's under Scrappy Parra as well. And then I think it was what was J Blue? I think it was.
I know you got some music out now on Spotify and
there you go.
Deezer. It should be on all. Ass and Titties is available on all digital streaming platforms, but unfortunately, I contacted Jamal from DistroKid, and they're going to resubmit the Ass and Titties for YouTube because the video or the audio and video is not on YouTube. So, unfortunately,
it's lost down the way, man.
Unfortunately, it's not on YouTube, but fortunately, it is on all the rest of the digital streaming platforms. And so you said that you have a Facebook, Scrappy Parra, Instagram, Scrappy Parra, and what else?
Instagram, Scrappy_Parra, and that's pretty much it, man.
Okay.
I don't have any other.
Scrappy_Parra. Okay. And you also have a Scrappy Parra account with Rap Fame. And how is the Rap Fame going for you?
Man, it's going pretty good, man. On that, I want to, take this moment to give a little shout out to my boy J Blue, man. He's been looking out a lot. He's the one that sent me that link to a Rap Fame, and we've been making a lot of noise. We've been making a lot of noise for that Rap Fame. So shout out to my boy J Blue, man. Much love, man. He's been doing a lot for me, man. Appreciate that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Scrappy Parra. And it's a pleasure and a blessing to have you on this episode today. Everybody, today is Wednesday, July 29th, and we are here streaming from Spreaker.com and Spreaker Podcast Player on my podcast, DJ Blue Radio, The J Blue Show, hosted by J Blue Sanders. And this is episode 14, Scrappy Parra. And Scrappy Parra, how are you doing right now?
We're doing good, man. I woke up good today. I woke up with a good smile. I wake up with a good smile every day. Every day is a new day. And it's a blessing to be with the family. Like I said, I'm out here in Rancho Tehama. It's up north, close to Chico, California, Corny, California.
Nice.
With the family, you know, just spending some quality time with my grandma and everybody, so that's good.
All right.
And,
All right.
Like I said, doing that video, doing it the next couple of weeks.
That's good. Congratulations, man. Can you tell us what is one of your most embarrassing moments throughout your music career?
Oh, fuck. I think the first time that I performed, which was, I think it was like a park event in Puerto Narrows. I think it was about 7 years ago. I performed one track, but honestly, as soon as I jumped on stage, man, I froze. I practiced all week in front of the mirror with my microphone and everything, but I just froze. I don't know. I think that was probably the most embarrassing moment for me, man. I just froze, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
And honestly, to be fair, to be honest, I didn't even end up performing that day. I just froze. I just walked out of the stage, you know?
Yeah. Well,
I was kind of beating my own self up for that, but things happen.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. That leads to the next question. Come back in 30 minutes, an hour. Come back.
Okay.
An hour. Yeah. Hey. All right. So, sorry about that.
It's okay.
That leads to the next question. Can you name 3 artists that you would like to be compared to?
Man, that I would like to be compared to.
Yes, sir.
I think I would like to get compared to Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace. You know, I got a lot of love for him, and he did a lot for our people. And his music was just inspiring to me. You know.
Yes, sir.
Even before his death, R.I.P. Tupac, you know, is another one, and I want to say Mr. Criminal. Mr. Criminal, he's a Chicano rapper. You know, he's been making a lot of noise, and he does a lot for our people as well.
So you named Nipsey Hussle, Tupac, and Mr. Criminal.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good answer. That's what's up. All right. Scrappy Parra, tell us one of your memorable responses you've had about your music.
What do you mean? Can you repeat that question again? Because it's kind of cutting off right here. Yeah, I don't get good signal where I'm at right now.
Sorry about that. Okay, so what memorable responses have you had about your music? Any positivity? Any good things? Our call just dropped. I think Scrappy Parra is having some connection problems. So we're going to go ahead and give him a call right back, or we're going to wait for him to call back. We'll see what happens, whichever comes first. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Again, I'm your host, J. Blue Sanders, and you're listening to this episode on my podcast, DJ Blue Radio, The J. Blue Show, streaming live on Spreaker.com and Spreaker Podcast Player. And don't forget, this episode is going to be available on demand on YouTube under Immortal Master Floppy. And this is episode 14, Scrappy Parra. Thanks for tuning in. I'm trying to get this man back online, so let's see what's going down. Let's give him a call back, see what's happening. All right. Well, I hope everybody's having a good week. And we're going to see what Scrappy is up to. So I'm not getting an answer right now. It went to voicemail. It's going to voicemail. Hey, Scrappy Parra. It's J. Blue Sanders. I still got the show going, so feel free to give us a call back if you want to jump back on this episode. We really appreciate it. Thanks. Bye. Sorry about that, everybody. But yeah, those of you that's tuning in, make sure that you leave a message in the Immortal Master Floppy chat room, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. For those of you that want to answer these questions, you can email the answers to arts@newsandmediarepublic.org. That's arts@newsandmediarepublic.org for a possible feature on the site. So if you want to answer these handful of questions I asked Scrappy Parra, make sure you email those answers to arts@newsandmediarepublic.org. And we're going to go ahead and give Scrappy Parra another call, and if he doesn't pick up, we'll go ahead and wrap this show up, and we'll be back. So let's see what happens.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Please leave a message after the tone.
All right, so that went straight to voicemail. So the last question I asked him was, what memorable response has he had about his work or his music? So we're going to go ahead and just get back to, oh, wait a minute, we got some good news. He decided to hit me up on Instagram. Let's go ahead and give him a video call on Instagram and see if we can get him to join. So it looks like he says his signal is very bad over there where he's at. I think he just said he was on a vacation with his family. He said his call dropped. All right, so I understand. Yeah. That's understandable. I think that's why most people like to be in the same place. What's up, Scrappy Parra? Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
We're glad to have you back.
Signal is all bad, right, my boy?
Yeah, it's all good, man. I kept the show going, man.
That's cool. Appreciate that, though, man. That shit was tight, my boy. That shit pumps me up every time.
Yeah. So the last question I asked you was, what was your memorable response you've had about your music? Any good positivity about your music from anybody?
But I want to say the first time that I performed at Crazy Girls.
Crazy
I
Girls.
think, was memorable for me because after that day, man, I had so many people following me on Instagram, and then I was able to meet a person who is a really good friend of mine. Thanks to him, I met another person who was another good friend of mine, which is Lil Priest Crazy. I met him right there, and he's been showing love, and because of him, he linked me up to you, my boy, you know what I'm saying? So that's just to count a few, you know?
Yeah, shout out to Lil B Crazy, man. He I think he just touched down in Texas yesterday. And
yeah. He told me he was going to take off, man.
Yeah. Shout out to his little bro. He just had a birthday. Okay, so this leads to the next question. Do you got about 5 or 10 more minutes of your time, or what?
I was already going to head out now, but you want to do another 2 questions? That's cool.
Okay, we'll do a couple more questions and then we'll wrap this up. We don't want to give everybody everything. We'll keep everybody in suspense. So for sure. So we'll go ahead and go with 2 more questions and then we'll wrap this up. But this is episode 14, Scrappy Parra, streaming live on Spreaker.com and Spreaker Podcast Player. And don't forget, this episode will be available on demand on YouTube under Immortal Master Floppy. Episode 14, Scrappy Parra, hosted by J. Blue Sanders. Scrappy Parra, it's great to have you here today. We got a couple more questions and then we'll wrap this up. So we're gonna ask this. Here we go. What is it that makes you angry about the music industry?
What was that again?
What makes you angry? What makes you angry about the music industry?
I feel like there's a lot of talent out there, man, that really hasn't been discovered, man. You know?
Okay, so a lot of talent's been out there that really hasn't been discovered. And anything else you want to add to that?
For whatever reason, I want want to get into details for you know what I mean, but there's a lot of talent out there, man.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Okay, and then that leads to the next question. Name something you love about your music and why.
Something that I love about my music is that my music, young people can listen to it, older people can listen to it, women, man. I have a song that's called, it's a Spanish song, it's a Spanish rap song, it's called You Don't Tienes Corazón, it means you don't have a heart. And that song right there, man, people have been digging it, you know, and it's mostly women, you know, that basically went through a bad relationship, and, you know, it's just, you know, it's just like a nice high that I get when I see the reaction of people when they listen to my tracks, you know?
Excellent. Okay. I respect that. That's fair enough. And so, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Scrappy Parra, he's a very busy guy. So, we'll go ahead and wrap this up. But we can't wait to have you on the next upcoming episode, Scrappy Parra.
For sure, man. For sure. I'll be able to ask some more questions, man. Shout out to my boy Jay Blue, man. Lil Breeze Crazy. Everybody from the Southland and Double 9 Records, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Lil Breeze Crazy, Scrappy Parra, all the listeners and the fans. Black Lives Matter. All lives matter. Make sure that you...
All lives matter, man. All lives matter, yo.
Yeah, make sure you keep those hands clean and, that social distance, and make sure that you wear those masks. And
you gotta wear the mask. If not, you can't go inside the Home Depot no more.
That's right. So it is what it is. But thanks, everybody. We really appreciate your time, and we are out. Peace.